Yeah, it seems every time the game gets close and in overtime, we have like a calmness about our group, especially on the bench. I think. When I guess when you ever get to overtime, just give the puck to Carter Verhaeghe, and then usually good things happen. But I don't know what it is. It seems like every time we get to overtime, we always have somebody step up, and especially with our group, it's definitely pretty special.
Back right.
Hey, Greg Wyshynski, ESPN. Aaron, you've been here for a bit as a Panther. I was just wondering, from your perspective, what are some of the things that you've witnessed with Matthew Tkachuk as far as being a transformative player for this franchise, whether it's on the ice or off the ice?
You said it, transformative. The culture that he kind of brings to the team was just a fantastic addition this year. So everything he's done on and off the ice has made us a better team, and we have fun, and his leadership's just gone a long way for this team, and you see it on a daily basis, right in that 10-foot area in the crease. So he does an unbelievable job with his skills and what he can do, and following him into battle is something we all love to do.
Back right.
Sergei Feldman, NHL.com International. Question for Aaron. Curious, you'll take a goal any way you can get it, but when the power play is clicking and there's some that are going in, how much of a boost do you think that can give the team, confidence-wise and just feeling good?
Yeah, special teams are so important. You saw what we could do there in the third period and in overtime with the PK, and the power play obviously is rolling right now in terms of building momentum for us, even if we don't score. So it's the biggest, probably one of the most important things this time of year, especially with the amount of penalties that are being called. There's a lot of opportunity on both sides of it for sure. So building that momentum and using it is important.
Front right.
David Dwork, WPLG and the Hockey News. For Aaron, just you and Barkey have been here the longest, and you've been through a lot with this franchise. Just what does it mean to reach the Stanley Cup Final with the Panthers? Obviously, still to go, but what does this mean to you career-wise?
No, could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So laying it all out on the line and sacrificing whatever you need to do to make the most of it and win, obviously, is the most important part. But the journey and all the years and all the ups and downs and ebbs and flows of life and hockey that it takes to get to this opportunity on both sides for Vegas and for us. It's, all the guys that have played for a decent amount of time can tell you it's no easy thing to get here, and it's the amount of sacrifices that you have to make and what you go through is pretty incredible, and to do it with the team is the best part.
Front left.
Question for Nick. Tom Galletti from NHL.com. Coach Maurice was talking yesterday about maybe not hitting as often and maybe going out of position to do that. Do you feel like you guys benefited from that last night? What were the benefits, I guess, of maybe being a little less aggressive in the hitting last night?
Yeah, I think the first two games maybe we were just a little bit maybe too excited to play. I think with the 10-day layoff, guys were really excited to get going and start playing. And with all that bottled up energy, I think there was times in games 1 and 2 where we kind of went out of our way to maybe make a hit instead of maybe just grabbing the puck and having the puck more in the offensive zone rather than going out of our way to hit. And, I thought last night we did a lot better job of maybe having our stick on the puck a little bit more, and maybe not going out of our way to get a hit. And I think, when you do that, you have more energy to create offense. And I thought we did a better job of that last night. We have to continue to do that too.
We'll take 2 more questions. Left side, third row.
This question's for either one of you guys, but after the Carolina series where it seemed like they kind of let you guys go, last night it seemed like every 5 minutes we were getting another penalty. Are you a little surprised that they were not trying to get you fined or anything, but that it was so choppy? Did it hurt momentum at times that it just was so much stop and go?
No, for me it goes both ways, right? I thought they did a good job of managing the game and what was there, right? So if we slash a stick and it breaks in half, it's going to be a slashing penalty. If I hold a guy, it's going to be a hold. It's just the game of hockey, and it's important for us to stay out of the box. So that's a challenge for us always, and something we're always harping on.
Last question, right side, Dan.
It's really for either one of you guys. I'm just curious. It's a 2-1 series. It's still a climb for you guys to get back even. But do you feel last night you took some control back in this series, or is it not that you just kind of gave yourself a chance?
I'll go.
Go, no, you go.
I think last night was huge. I mean, it's either could have been 3-0 or 2-1, and here we are 2-1. And I think, I mean, just the energy our fans bring us, I thought was huge boost for our group. I thought, obviously we got some real key saves at key times by Bob, and I mean, now we have a chance to go out in Game 4 and tie the series up and head back to Vegas, and our group's really excited about that.
Thank you for your time, guys.
Thanks.